doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. And so the best that I can do is pray. Like be a lady tonight. Like be a lady tonight. Like if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Like be a lady tonight.
You will be with them, and they will show you a way to find the truth. You deny your heritage.
I don't know my heritage.
And I think it's time you learned. I ask Wakan Tanka, the Great Spirit, to be with you, for now it begins.
They would portray us as the bad guys in any event.
I understand.
You are suing the Catholic Church.
Priesthood is reserved for the male gender forever.
Lou, so wonderful to meet you. Thank you.
Fabulous microphone.
Oh my gosh,
You look
yes.
amazing.
You look timeless. We have Lou Diamond Phillips. You are a superstar. From your first movie, you will always be one.
Thank you very much. Still standing, still here. So, matter of fact, it's the 30-year anniversary of La Bamba. So yeah, it's been a while.
Did you do anything special to celebrate?
We are going to be holding a very wonderful screening of the film. Eastside will be there. I will be there. I believe Luis Valdez for the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, and that's coming up in October, I think.
How wonderful is that? Now I have to ask you, because there's so many people that want to become actors. I was looking at your IMDb, and it looked like you started with a few very small roles. I saw Miami Vice, and then out of nowhere, you got the starring role. How did you get that?
Oh my goodness, I went to school, studied, and then auditioned like everybody else. I was actually cast for La Bamba out of Dallas, Texas. I was working and doing a lot of theater there, doing small roles in film and television. And I got lucky that Junie Lowry, who also cast my series Longmire, came to Texas, put me on videotape, and then flew me out for a screen test.
Oh my gosh, well you are still on Longmire, it's running strong. Tell us about your character, because it's very special. I almost feel like it's spiritual, and you do have some Cherokee Indian blood, and so do you pull on that? Have you learned some Indian traditions and spirituality?
Wow, you've done your homework. Yes, I am part Cherokee. My character, Henry Standing Bear, is Northern Cheyenne. And as soon as I got the role, I flew to the Lame Deer Reservation in Montana, visited with some elders, did some ceremony, went to the high schools. As a result, a couple of years ago, I was adopted into the Cheyenne Nation.
Sioux?
I was adopted as a Lakota in the early 90s, and then adopted as Cheyenne just a few years ago. So, I take it very seriously when I have to represent a community.
Absolutely amazing. So you're able to draw on that and use that in your character, I would think.
Absolutely. I mean, I think you have to understand where you're coming from. You have to understand the character's life, and for me, I needed to go up there and see it firsthand.
Excellent. Now, I saw you here last year. You're here back again this year. What brings you out to this event besides Ed Asner? Because we all love him. We all love him. But has autism touched you or anybody in your life?
I was once a spokesperson for CARD, Center of Autism and Related Disorders. I've worked in this arena many, many times. I've seen kids recover. I've seen them get better. I've seen what autism research and therapy can do. Not only for the child themselves, but for their families who go through so much. So not only is Ed an old dear friend of mine, I'm extremely happy to be here to continue to represent for such a good cause.
And just touching on therapy, how can we help the children or adults that have this? Is there things that we can do? Because you're the first person that said that.
I've discovered that ABA, the Applied Behavioral Analysis, is very, very good. It's a very grueling process. It's a strong process, but with early intervention, early identification, then you can start making some difference and helping out the young people. There's somebody who's not doing well over there. I hope I hope she's okay. Do we need to get a doctor?
It's a little warm in here, maybe.
You gonna go back to Broadway?
I hope so, one day. I'm so thrilled to meet Randy Rainbow tonight.
No? Okay.